This is match game 74, production number 0255, take one, Mark. Get ready to match the star. Scoey Mitchlll, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Patti Deutsch, Richard Dawson, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded big money match game 74. And now, here's the star of match game 74, Gene Rivers.
Thank you. Hi, Johnny Wilson. How's old John? Are you all right, John? Good. You got a wild bunch out here? Okay, we got a wild bunch out here. What are you doing there? You waving at somebody?
Don't you love him in his striped turtleneck? He looks like a prisoner.
All right, you're on, Scoey. That's a pretty good straight line, isn't it?
Yeah, I bet when she goes to the movies, she talks to the screen, too.
Okay, if you're all ready, I would like to say hello to our two players over here, Susan Warren and Barbara Jenkins. Hello, ladies. Say hello now. Here's our current champ. Susan has won $600. She's got a lot of money to her credit. And we started this game last time. She's being challenged by Barbara Jenkins, who had her first round question scored one match with the word tonsils. It's a historic moment on the show. The only time I ever thought Richard Dawson would be wrong, but he was right. And in a moment or so, we'll start where we left off last time with your question in round one. But first, we've got this for you, dear friends and gentle hearts. Do not leave us now. Hello there, friends. Here we are. Push a little button, and got this question for Susan Warren. Everybody plays because it's her first round question.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
When Tom Thumb goes to the beach, he's too tiny to use an inner tube, so he floats on a blank.
Oh, darling, now, that's one of those things, you know, that's hard for me to catch on to. You have to do it again.
You know what an inner tube is.
You know
It's
it,
the old
baby.
thing they used to have inside tires. They're about so big. Tom Thumb is so big, you see. When Tom Thumb goes to the beach, he's too tiny to use an inner tube, so he floats on a blank. You don't understand it at all, do you?
You know, I never understand that stuff.
You're blowing your smoke away from me. Is that what you're doing?
No, I was thinking. I have a nervous reaction when I think.
Oh, you do that. I see.
Besides, I didn't want anybody to know I was smoking.
That's all right if you smoke. We don't care if you smoke here. It's perfectly okay.
As long as the fire folk don't get you.
Thanks, Brett.
Everybody ready down here? Charles is ready, Brett is ready, and now
I
Scoey
have a
is ready.
terrific answer, and I know it's
That's
right.
splendid. Okay, Susan Warren. When Tom Thumb goes to the beach, he's too tiny to use an inner tube, so he floats on a blank.
A thimble.
A thimble. I think the audience is trying to tell you something, Susan.
Do they not like
Yeah.
that answer? I can't tell.
They did not like that answer.
Really?
Thimbles, they say, is rotten. Now, Scoey, her answer, according to the audience, was rotten. But audience, you want to hear a rotten answer? No, I'm only kidding, Scoey. Show us your answer, would you?
You tell them number 47853.
Oh, dear. Go, Scoey, go. Go, baby.
I was just, there's an operative
There's an operative word.
word, and it was Tom Thumb.
Yeah.
And I was thinking those little rubber washers, you know, the little rubber washers?
Yeah, that you put in faucets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he used to float on, a little rubber.
A little washer.
Very good.
Come on, come on.
That's pretty good, right? I mean, he worked hard for that, didn't he?
Excellent.
He must have used 80 calories trying to figure that out with brain power there. All right, brainy lady.
Well, I feel mine is the perfect answer.
What?
But of course, I've always been a little bizarre.
Mine was the perfect.
I said rubber band.
On a rubber band.
It's smaller than an inner tube, but
That's
larger
true.
than a thimble.
But it will not float.
Of course, a rubber band would float.
A rubber band will not float. Don't argue with me, I'm a star.
Honey, I was in my pool today with a rubber band, and we just float.
Charles.
Do I speak to the producer, or what do I do? I said donut.
Donut is a pretty good answer.
Thank
Donut, he said. You heard him.
Yeah.
What do you say, little lady?
Oh, God. I said an eraser.
An eraser. They don't float either.
Sure they do when they're little and they're rubber.
When we're all finished, I'll tell you what the perfect answer is. Richard may have it. I don't know.
Hello.
Yes, right.
Oh, perfect Richard, perfect Richard.
Excuse me a second.
Shut up, you hamburger.
You have to know a way to talk to him. A glazed donut.
A glazed donut. All right,
that's perfect.
poor Tom Thumb is drowning there because no one's throwing him anything that he can float on. Marcia.
Gene. It is Gene, isn't it?
It is Gene, Marcia.
This came to me in a flash.
Yes.
So I should have known that it was really dumb. A little lifesaver.
There's the answer. That's the answer. Right.
They don't float.
I know they don't float.
Well, it's as dumb as a rubber
It's
band.
called a lifesaver, and it's a teeny little thing.
Well, the next time you're drowning, I'll throw you one of them.
What flavor would you like? You're bananas today.
Yeah, all right. So there's no score there, and as we go into round two, it's 1-0 in favor of the liberated lady. Liberated lady, what would you like here, A or B?
Oh, I think I'll try A.
A, okay. Here we go. Now, let's see. Last time you matched, the genius, who keeps surrendering, so you do not participate. Steve went to sleep and dreamed he was a jockey in the Kentucky Derby. When he woke up, he was whipping his blank toward the finish line. I just want to make sure Barbara heard it. Steve went to sleep and dreamed he was a jockey in the Kentucky Derby. When he woke up, he was whipping his blank toward the finish line.
This is getting sillier by the day.
Yes. Well, we never claimed this program was the Dead Sea Scrolls or anything like that. Where's Burke and Evans today? That's right. Whatever happened to him?
Yeah.
Brett, are you finished? You're going to fiddle around there.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's the best thing to put down.
Put something, Brett.
But what you put the last time? Rubber band.
Dear Sam.
Come on, Brett. I'm double
All right.
parked.
Okay, now we're all set.
What, dear?
And we'll come over here and get a response from Barbara Jenkins. Steve went to sleep and dreamed he was a jockey in the Kentucky Derby. When he woke up, he was whipping his blank toward the finish line.
His bottom.
His bottom? Oh. Hey, that's not a bad answer now that I think of it.
What did she
And now
say?
that I hear it. She's whipping his bottom toward the finish line. You see? That's what he's doing there.
I'm crazy about that.
Okay. All right. Scoey, she said he was whipping his bottom toward the finish line.
Well, I guess if you're liberated, you say bottom, but I'm captivated. I said buns.
That's a match. You used that earlier in the week. Is it you have a limited vocabulary? Only kidding there. It's a good answer, and it matched her, and she's happy about that, and now we go to Brett.
What does Fanny Flag have? No, a front side. So what do you whip when you want to win? A backside.
A backside. There's another match. Okay, Barbara. Charles.
I said wife.
Okay.
Who actually
Whipping
was
his
a
wife.
cocktail waitress from Encino, but they were married.
Would you sober us up here?
No.
No. Well, then show us your answer.
All right, I said wife.
You
too.
said wife also. Okay, and Richard matched last time, so it means we'll go right to Marcia.
Yes, well, I'm so tired of embarrassing myself on national television.
Well, she said bottom.
I know she did. Oh, it's not that.
You're not afraid to say bottom, are you?
No, I didn't get anywhere near that area. See, I thought it was what he was... I said
the object.
Blanket as in Gubby.
Oh, his pillow. Oh, I see. He's whipping his pillow.
We don't have to discuss it anymore.
So that means you're up to 3. Your question is yet to come, but right now, the business before the house is this commercial message. Okay, now, we've got this for you, Susan. Are you ready for it? You need 3 to tie, 4 to win another game. Everybody plays because she didn't match anyone in the first round. Melanie got blank in the Astrodome. Melanie got blank in the Astrodome.
Is that the one in Fort Worth?
I don't know. Wherever the Astrodome is, Melanie got blank in it.
I only want to ask, what is an Astrodome?
You don't know what an Astrodome is?
Well, I might, but I'd like
Well,
to...
the Astrodome is a large enclosed playing field in Houston, Texas, where they play baseball and football and all that.
Oh, what happened there?
I knew. I'd like to retrieve
Did you?
myself, if at all
You what?
I'd like to redeem myself in this round, if at all possible.
Well, your answer last round was terrific, Marcia. You're a terrific person.
Oh, I am, in my own right, and a fine dancer.
That's right. A peachy kid and a good dancer is Marcia Wallace. Everybody, Charles, are you fiddling around up there? Or are you going to play this game?
I thought he was finished. He was chatting with me. I figured
Just talking. Okay, now he's all set. Ready? Here we go. Susan. Melanie got blank in the Astrodome.
Mugged.
What's that?
Mugged.
Mugged. Oh. She got mugged? Houston's gonna love you. Got mugged. Got mugged in the Astrodome, she said. Scoey, what do you say?
Well, there's an operative word.
Tell us what it is, Scoey.
Well, I won't... Marcia got ball gamed in the...
Okay.
I was struck in the stomach with a ball once, in an wasn't actually in an Astrodome. But anyway, what happened was she was made love to.
Susan Lawrence has only got mugged in the Astrodome.
And I was scared to say mine.
Charles, what do you say?
Come down here right now, Charles.
I said that she got dizzy.
All right, now you've got to match the 3 remaining celebrities to achieve a tie, and let's see what happens with Patti. What do you say, Patti?
I said that she got bagged in the Astrodome.
She got bagged. That does not match. Barbara Jenkins wins the game. What do you got, Kirk? With tie, okay. No mug. Congratulations, that's $100 for you. Stand by for a moment or so, Barbara. We'll say goodbye to Susan Warren. Susan, you'll be leaving with $600. We thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Great to meet you. Goodbye, Susie. Did you all wave to Susie? You didn't wave, Charles. You didn't wave to Susan.
Wave to the
Wave right
I'm
now.
still in love with Carlotta.
Well, you can wave at
Can't wait
Susan.
to every chick that comes by here. See you around, chick.
All right. We have Barbara Jenkins is here now to have a go at a big money super match. And you know how this goes, and you have a chance at over $5,000. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank Hopper. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, it's $250. And if you match a third, it's $100. 3 celebrities are allowed to help. Now, whom do you wish to get a little assist from?
My prisoner, Richard.
Your prisoner, Richard?
Aren't they an adorable new couple?
Grass.
What's that?
Grass.
Grasshopper. Yeah. Okay. Another one, if you please.
Marcia.
Marcia.
Jane.
Marcia.
Oh, El
Oh,
Blanco.
Marcia.
No, this is terrible. Something must come to me. Nothing comes to me.
Marcia. Marcia.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So there's a blank.
It's
Now,
all right,
one
honey,
more
you still
celebrity.
Okay. Charles.
Dennis.
Dennis Hopper. Dennis
A
Hopper
very nice
and
friend of mine, a
Grasshopper
very sweet, talented
are
man.
the two answers
It's better than the
suggested
chick
by
with the polka dot
celebrities.
dress in the front
And
row
you
who
may
just looked
choose
at the camera.
one of You may choose one of those two answers or come up with one completely your own. You know, it's entirely up to you, Barbara.
I think I'll take Grasshopper.
You'll take Richard's answer, the grasshopper. Going all the way with Richard, eh? Okay. Grasshopper is the answer she's looking for, and she hopes it's under the $500 response. We're going to find out where it is right now. First, may we see the $100 response? Hippity Hopper.
I wanted to know you had a bunch of weirdos that week beyond belief.
Would you have said Hippity Hopper? No.
I never even
What
heard
kind of
of
audience
Hippity
was that we had up here? Okay. We're looking for Grasshopper. May we see the $250 response? Hedda Hopper. Hedda Hopper. That's a good
That
one,
was
right?
mine.
Third and last chance for Grasshopper. Here is the $500 response. Grasshopper it is. Congratulations. So, you've got the $500, Barbara. That means you now play for 10 times that amount or $5,000. To collect, you got to match one celebrity head-to-head. Choose one now, as if we didn't know.
Richard.
Richard. Okay.
When do they take you away in chains? That's the part I like.
All right, you face me for the bondage and discipline part. You get ready to write, if you would, Richard. Fill in this blank. Danish blank. Danish blank. He's finished. Now, Barbara, what answer comes to your mind in order to match Richard in filling in this blank? Danish?
Pastry.
Danish pastry. Are you Danish?
No, I'm Polish.
You're Polish. All right. Richard, for $5.
Did you say you're Polish?
She is Polish, yes.
It's the
Half
nicest Polish joke I've ever seen in my life.
For $5,000.
Oh, what was the question?
The question is Danish blank.
And what did
She said Danish pastry.
I must get a room. I'm so confused. Danish pastry?
Yes.
Oh, I think you're going to hate me.
It's show and tell time, Richard.
Can we do something else for a while?
Now, pick up that card and show it to us now.
This is for Pomona, Gene.
Don't get involved with Ann. Well, you get your own show, Richard.
Wait a minute, that's a married man. I won you the money, for
All
goodness
right,
sake.
you got $5,600, and you're going to meet another player in a moment or so. But first, we've got to do this message of interest to one and all. Here it is. All right. Listen, we've got a new player here. Paul, we're going to do a little interview with you later, but right now we want to get right to this game. If it's all right with you, Paul Rodkin,
Okay.
I'll push the button and ask you as a challenger to make a selection.
B, please, Gene.
B is what he wants, and B is what he gets. Everybody plays, folks. Soon after King Kong was drafted into the Army, he was court-martialed for blanking an officer. Soon after King Kong was drafted into the Army, he was court-martialed for blanking an officer. Everybody write down something if you please. I see you're all busy writing. Charles is busy thinking. Now he's writing.
He's always busy thinking and never busy writing.
He's writing now. Marcia is writing. And we'll call on Paul Rodkin. Soon after King Kong was drafted into the Army, he was court-martialed for blanking an officer.
Eating.
For eating an officer? Well, dear me. Scoey, he said King Kong was court-martialed for eating an officer.
Well, I could have said that myself. But it just didn't make much sense to me. So I said saluting an officer.
Saluting an officer. Okay, that's a good answer. Even though you got the buzz. How did Brett?
Living in the jungle, he said capturing.
For capturing an officer. Okay, Charles?
I said kissing.
A kissing officer.
You'd say kissing.
Yes. Well, you know King Kong. What do you say about
I
King
said
Kong?
eating an officer.
For eating an officer. And what do you say?
I said swatting.
For swatting an officer. Okay. Marcia?
Gene, well, I had another one of my flashes.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of the movie when he carried off Annette Funicello, whoever it was, so I said carrying off.
For carrying off an officer. All right, so you scored one match there, and your first round question is yet to come, but right now we've got this message for you. We've had a good time, haven't we? Say yes. Okay, terrific.
I had a good time.
Hey, I had a real good time.
That's great.
I'm from Lubbock,
Join
Texas.
us next time. Then we'll get together. We'll have these people.
McLean Stevenson, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Joni Summers, Richard Dawson, and Ann Elder.
Gene Rayburn from Astrodome 74. Join us next time. Goodbye.
Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.